Hey guys, I'm back again, and today is a more of an announcement slash promotional video for a webtoon that I am currently writing, and at this point is being updated weekly for the next month or two. And that series is called Precipice. This series has been something that I've had in the back of my mind for years now, ever since I started college, and I just never had the confidence to just start writing it down and just planning everything out thoroughly. But now I've decided that this is honestly my go-to chance, and I do kind of regret not doing this a little earlier, but I feel like this will fit, and I have to say I really want you guys to give it a shot. I've put a lot of effort into these opening episodes, in these opening chapters, and I really hope you guys end up enjoying it. I really want the series to blow up, and before I am going to use this video to give you a brief overview of what the series is about, please subscribe and like the series over on Webtoon. There will be a link in the description below to the actual series, as well as a Twitter account, which I will have done specifically for the series for updates, as well as a genuine time and again sketch reveal for a future chapter or previous chapters to help get you guys excited. Now, without any misconceptions, you will most likely figure this out upon first viewing, but I am not the artist of this webtoon. I really wish I was, but my art is not exactly the greatest. So I found someone who actually knows what they're doing and has really great artwork and fits the style of what I had for the series to begin with, and I just feel like this is like a big stroke of luck. Precipice is a supernatural action series in the style of a manga, primarily with its color palette, as well as the storytelling that I am currently working on. There are at this moment 5 updates at the moment, one of which is going to be uploaded on October the 1st on a Friday, as those are the days that I will be doing weekly uploads. Precipice follows Chris Matthews, who is a private detective in New York City. After a case gone wrong, he all of a sudden acquires supernatural powers. With these powers, his daily life ends up changing, and the more bizarre and strange end up becoming a more daily and active occurrence in his life. Throughout this series, he will meet new friends and allies who will end up helping him overcome these types of demonic and supernatural threats. This is going to be an action series, so I am going to have a lot of action planned out throughout each and every arc. But what I am also going to have planned out, especially for the opening arcs of the series, is some nice detective type storytelling and mysteries, as Chris is in fact a detective and he is a private eye. So I would like a good chunk of the story to follow Chris as a private eye and encountering more of these supernatural threats, while having more of the action to help keep you guys invested. Now, this series will have some dark topics and moments sprinkled throughout, and will become more constant as the series would continue. How long this series will go on, I'm not entirely sure, but I will say that you will fall in love with the main cast when each and every member is properly introduced with their own arcs. And I am not going to make everything incredibly long, especially for the first season of this webtoon, as it is primarily to get the main core cast all together as we then get on to the main story. It is essentially a prologue season, so I really hope you guys enjoy it. And as a bit of a taste, I gave a episode 0 update for the very first update for this webtoon, giving us a sneak peek into a future arc, which, a nice piece of information, was actually supposed to be for a one-shot that I had an idea for the series a long time ago, but I decided to make this into a proper arc, and now this is going to be something to look forward to in the main series. This was a very short prologue update to give you guys a very brief idea of what you'll end up seeing in the future. Now, how long in the future will this arc be? I'm not entirely sure. I'm still planning everything out, but the major story beats are already set in stone. I just have to fully script everything out. Well, the story, this is my first major story that I am writing long term. The one thing I'm putting extra care and attention to, aside from the action and the general progression of the plot, is primarily the characters that I will be introducing. Something in any series, especially for me now recently with anime and manga, is having great and interesting characters, whether it be them going through particular struggles, discovering themselves, or dealing with all these bizarre and life-threatening situations. This is something that I'm going to be exploring a bit more of, and primarily in the opening arcs of the series, and it'll be prevalent to a lot of character-specific developments. So I really hope you guys look forward to that. Now, before I give this little brief update video and promotional thing all over with, I just wanted to say one thing. After a particular number of episodes, I will be putting this series on hold on a bit of a minor hiatus for the beginning of 2022, as this is coming out right out of pocket. And as you know, I've been hiring editors for my YouTube channel, so I'm currently trying to ration out my funds and saving everything up so I can divide things equally while I also work. So once I get a certain amount of episodes done and uploaded for the opening portion of the series, unfortunately I will have to put it on a bit of a break for at least 2-3 months, as I also use that time to script out everything beyond season 1 as well and plan everything out beat by beat. I will also open up a Patreon for this series in the future. This will in fact be placed in the description below if this ends up being made any sooner, but for now there is no Patreon for this series. It is somewhere down the road in the future. But that's all I really have to say. When this series does go on break, I will have a special update chapter uploaded the week after the final chapter of the year, so basically explaining what's going on, as well as introducing the Patreon and Discord servers that I will most likely end up creating, as well as the Twitter account that will be in the description down below of this video. So I really hope you guys give this series a shot. It's something that I am really passionate about, and I really believe that this could do very well, and something that all of you watching my videos will most likely enjoy. So if you haven't already, go to the link down below to Webtoon, check out Precipice, subscribe, and look forward to updates every single Friday for the rest of 2021. And while there is going to be a break, once the break comes back, it will be consistent for a good number of moments. And one quick thing before I end up basically leaving you guys until the next video, I will be doing something that many manga end up doing every couple of chapters, and that will be colored covers that will end up showing different situations, whether it be goofy, serious, or just badass, of particular characters, and that'll be a nice little thing to help you guys check out the characters' actual real color palettes, and something for you guys to all look forward to, and just a bit of fan service in that regard of you actually seeing what these characters do in fact look like. But without further ado, thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this update video. Please like and subscribe to this channel, as I am close to 1,000 subscribers, and I will continue to be doing weekly uploads on this channel as well. But also, please check out the webtoon Precipice that I have been making. Subscribe to it. I really hope this series does very well, because I really want to keep this going for as long as I possibly can, because this series can go on for a long time if enough people really give it the attention that it deserves. And with all that said and done, I hope you all have an awesome day.